Walk in there like I knew I was doing. Can I get a miter saw? Guy behind the counter's like, so you want a chop saw? I'm like, no, I want a miter saw. He's like, yeah, cut-off saw. That's when I realized I was in trouble. So I just bought a new house. I've been trying to fix it up. I've been going to the Home Depot a lot because the Home Depot has managed to trick us into thinking that we could do it ourselves. So stop telling people this nonsense. Hey, you could do that yourself. Meanwhile, do what yourself? Ruin your house yourself? Hurt yourself? Is there some pride to be taken in doing a half job around the house on some project that takes you 6 weeks when a professional can do it in an hour? Why are people in such denial when it comes to houses? Let's all face it. When it comes to a house, you're not qualified to do anything yourself. You couldn't even find a house yourself. You had to hire somebody, pay them a portion of what the house cost to show you where the house was. Couldn't afford it yourself, had to get a loan from the bank. Not even your house for another 25 years. I'm sick of that little lie, too. I own this house. You don't own this house. Miss a couple payments, we'll find out who the real owner of that house is. You'll be getting strongly worded letters from the true owner of that house trying to remove your from that house. Ridiculous. Do it yourself. I don't care what breaks in your house. Find somebody who can fix it. There are people on the planet that can fix anything that breaks in a house. Do not let the Home Depot trick you into thinking that you're a carpenter or a plumber this week. They brainwash these people. Use the tools that professionals use. Some people hear that, they think I can use the same tools they use. What the hell I need them for? Go down to Home Depot, get all these tools. Get back home and you realize, wait a minute, I'm not a professional. Yeah, you left something at the Home Depot, skill. There's no skill aisle at the Home Depot. But they'll rent you any old dangerous piece of equipment. Show them a driver's license, you're qualified to cut your arm off as far as they're concerned. So frustrated, because I fell for this nonsense. I went down there to get a miter saw. Never used a miter saw before in my life. Walk in there like I knew I was doing. Can I get a miter saw? Guy behind the counter's like, so you want a chop saw? I'm like, no, I want a miter saw. He's like, yeah, cut-off saw. That's when I realized I was in trouble. You see, the people who know how to use these tools have given them nicknames that sounds like what'll happen to you if you don't know what the hell you're doing. I think that's a good policy. If you're not a carpenter, you can't ask for a nail gun. It's not a nail gun to you. You gotta ask for it according to your qualifications. Just walk in there and be all humble like, do you have an across-the-room eye putter outer, everyone else? A high-powered hand and foot impaler for a job I'm trying to do? Don't do it yourself. I'm appalled at the people at the Home Depot talking people into this nonsense. Meanwhile, they don't want to work at all. Have you been to a Home Depot? They got self-service checkout at the Home Depot, so apparently they want you to do everything yourself. Coming down there buying things you can't afford to do a job you're not qualified to do, and now you got to work to register too. They should change the name of the store. They should call it You're On Your Own. That should be the name of the store.